Hi
Hi,
Laura, good
Robins.
morning.
Good afternoon from Melbourne. Nice to see you again. Um,
Same here.
Thank you for your time with this short discussion. So, the aim of this series of interviews, in a way, is to help our users who will visit the LENSELL Marketplace to understand a bit more about the professionals who offer services and products on the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just as a bit of background for those who will watch the video, our marketplace aims to connect international registered professionals from different countries, providing either services or products with international investors who want to invest in those countries. So, for example, you are in India. If someone wants to invest in India, of course, it would be beneficial to them to find a professional who can advise them on what's the best way to go about. So that's the aim of a marketplace, really, to act as a connection between professionals and investors.
Mm-hmm.
So coming back to you, uh, please tell the listeners a bit about yourself, your journey, and your how you became a financial advisor, what you enjoy about it.
Sure, Laura. Okay. Just a brief introduction about me. My name is Robbins Joseph. I'm a SEBI registered investment advisor, also a certified financial planner based in India, Delhi NCR. I'm predominantly a fixed fee financial advisor. The whole intent of starting this was fiduciary, no commission, and client first approach. Okay. And apart from financial advisory, I am passionate about teaching. I am teaching about investment planning and mutual fund at International College of Financial Planning.
Mm.
And irony is today is also World Financial Planning Day.
Planning the
So
yes.
happy you. So I'm teaching mutual funds and investment over there. Uh, I've spent 17 years in corporate world, mainly in telecom and IT. In 2019, I started the second innings by taking the SEBI registration investment advisory license. I think with the core belief that financial advice in India has to be more transparent, okay, and it has to be commission free. So that's broadly about me and my setup.
Excellent. So maybe a bit more about the type of services you offer and also about the education part. So in the services, you will go more about advisory. So let's say someone, if someone wants to invest in India and if they can invest, if they are a NRI, like non-resident Indian, and they can
Hmm.
invest in India, what,
Hmm.
how can you help them?
Okay. So, what I cater to most of my clients are salaried professionals and NRIs in their late 30s and 50s. I would say they are managing their careers and dreams, raising their families, chasing the retirement, financial freedom. But often I feel they feel lost how to handle money. Okay. So predominantly, I would I would divide my entire customer segments into four types. One is Indian clients, as I said, who are in their 30s and 50s, going through that midlife crisis, trying to gauge how well they are doing in money matters, what needs to be corrected. Second is, I would say, the ultra high net worth individuals who have been blessed with a strong business income, real estate windfalls, or ESOP startups, stocks, option investing. So they're blessed with a good lot of money and they want help how to structure the wealth they have received. Okay. The third layer, I would say, are NRIs settled in US, UK, Canada, Europe, who are looking more at geographical diversification, who are looking at more of wealth creation, as they have more or less a concentrated portfolio. Because since they have been working with the Mafang companies, the top seven magnificent seven companies, those they have a very concentrated portfolio of one company. So
Mhm.
they've got a lot of ESOPs. Okay. I think the fourth layer is a lot of NRIs who are returning to India. They want answers how to deal with their stocks, their 401k, which is the retirement benefit, real estate, money lying in their savings, cash, cryptos. What is the overall taxation impact? and how to phase it out in the resident and the non-resident alien phases. So these are, I would say, basically the four segments that I cater to. My role as a financial advisor is to simplify their financial decisions. One is wealth building by creating a multi-asset approach. Second will be financial freedom, stress test their retirement planning that makes work optional after some time. And the third would be life goals, could be children goals, buying a house, travel, home, health, all mapped into one holistic, structured financial plan. So that's about my services and the expertise my Guide to Wealth provides.
Okay. If I may ask, I talking to many maybe friends or people we meet here in Australia. There are many NRIs who maybe left India some time ago, and
Mhm.
they are not sure how to go about investing in India again. So
Mhm.
they know about the great growth of India in the recent times, and they would like
Mhm.
to go back and invest. So they don't know how to start, how to get a PAN
Mhm.
number, things like that. Can you advise on that
Mhm.
as well if they approach you?
Sure, sure. Obviously, while most of the clients are US and Europe, we get a few Australian clients. Okay, then their intent is more of geographical diversification,
Yes.
since they have come to Australia maybe last 15 years. They have
Yes.
created a wealth in Australian dollars. They are more looking at geographical diversification,
Yes. Yeah.
looking at putting money in Indian equities, which is going quite strong, putting money into Indian real estate, okay, which has been doing fabulously well, gold, silver, portfolio management services, or AIF based in India. So we
Okay.
offer the entire suite of services for people who are in Australia and want to invest. We also help them in investing in US markets, especially.
Mhm. Okay. And because you mentioned education, so is that just like a tertiary, institution that you teach in, or you plan to have your own courses that you can share, with
No, no,
people publicly?
I don't plan to do that.
Yeah.
I normally
Okay.
I have the passion of teaching. So these are mainly wealth planners.
Uh-huh.
And I want to teach them more about investment planning and
Okay.
mutual funds, because in India, mutual fund penetration is quite low, sub 10%, and that has to be increased.
Okay. Okay. So you mentioned a bit about different classes, but maybe we can dive a bit deeper into what type of markets and asset classes can NRIs or other investors,
Mm-hmm.
invest in through your services through MyGuide2Wealth.
Mm-hmm. I think last 3 to 4 years have been really good for people who are investing in equity.
Mm-hmm.
While there are different asset classes, so first I will look into equity first. Okay. Last 3, 4 years, as I said, markets have been doing a great job. They have been delivering plus 10, 14% in all the segments, large cap, mid cap, and small cap. Uh, Things have changed. Okay, things have very much changed right now, because the current Indian market, what we see is at a very premium valuations. Okay, valuations remain very elevated. Earning growths are also slowed down. Okay, while currency is at all-time low, there are a lot of geopolitical tensions, which is adding to much volatility. I would say somewhere in equity space, I would be, that's what I'm telling my clients, just be more conservative, especially those who want to invest their new money. They want to invest in US NASDAQ markets, the technology stocks. And as we all know, those are at a very frothy valuation right
Mm.
now. So I think maybe 4 or 5 years back, the kind of asset allocation a client had would be, let's say, if it was 50% equity, and because of the bull run, if it has gone down, it's gone up to 60, 65%. And I think it's time right now to rationalize it.
Mm.
Okay. While gold and silver, we are quite gung-ho about it. We still see a lot of upside coming in gold, especially in silver, because that's going to be used in industrial use. and all the solar panels and all. And also silver is bit low in, I think the supply is bit low. So we expect commodities to do well. Real estate has gone through its cycles of 8 to 10 years. We are at a peak phase. Clients coming from, especially NRIs, I tell them just wait for 1 or 2 years for the markets to settle down. We might see some time correction happening or some price correction happening. So that's equity, that's real estate, and commodities. Yeah.
Yeah. One area that I know is very popular in India is mutual funds. So everyone's,
Ye-
investing in mutual funds. What can you say about that a bit?
I think mutual funds, while I said we had a wonderful bull run in the last 3, 4 years, uh, the small cap and the mid cap are at a very, very expensive valuations, frothy valuations. I use that word frothy valuations
Yeah.
every time for small and mid cap. There are some value play that we can do in large cap funds. Okay. While we had done that analysis with the LENSELL on diversify view, and that clearly stated that people need to put a bit more money into large caps, while small and mid caps have their own risk exposures. More
Mm.
diversification is needed into large caps for the
Mm.
next, I would say, 2, 3 years, because empirical evidence clearly shows that after 3 to 4 years or 5 years of, I would say 3 to 4 years of small cap and mid cap rally, the fourth year is a meaningful correction, while the fifth and sixth year you will see a more of stagnancy,
Mm.
and that is what we are seeing right now. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Indian markets, I would say overall, it's at a premium. Uh, yeah.
So in a way, history, repeats. It's a cycle which,
Yeah, history is repeating.
as a professional, you see and you can advise people on where to pay more attention. So coming to this, which areas do you think people need to pay more attention when wanted to invest in India and through your services, but in general as well? Which major
Okay.
area should be, they should keep in mind in first place?
Okay. In terms of equity, I would say while we would offer you only quality companies which have good return on equity and which are low in leverage, I think clients needs to understand that they need to temper down the expectations of
Mm.
returns growth. We have clients coming still expecting above than 15%. They're expecting more than 15 to 18% of returns, which I say I don't think so. I think there's a common phrase that uh, if somebody is promising you 18% growth or 15% growth in the next 2, 3 years, I think those are two
It's
kind
too
of
much.
people. One, either he has to be a god or he has to be a liar. Okay. So I think investors need to temper down their return expectations right now. And I
Uh,
think there's a common analogy right now. We have a bird called tiger beak bird. Okay, so when the tiger is sleeping after a hearty meal,
Meal.
so the tiger beak bird goes and picks up on the meat which is left on the teeth. Okay,
Yeah,
so there are
yeah,
chances that the tiger may pounce and eat the bird. Okay, so that's the
true.
same case of a new age
Yeah.
investor who wants to put his new money. So it's valuations are a bit premium. If you're
Mm-hmm.
investing, have a long-term vision of at least 7 to 10 years if you want to put money in Indian
Yeah,
markets
yeah,
as of now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where I guess I'm not sure, but I would guess that your advice is around diversification as well in terms of industries and in terms of geographical as well as we discuss about this global marketplace.
Yeah.
Try to find solutions
Hmm.
that work in different
Hmm.
places so you can balance the risks.
Yeah, I think talking about geographies, I would say while developed markets in US, as I said, it's in premium valuation. India is also trading at a premium valuation. There are a lot of opportunities which are lying in emerging markets, undervalued regions. We were quite positive about China
Yeah,
market, which has been doing which has been doing wonderfully well in
quite
the
okay.
last
Yeah,
6 months because they had gone through a phase of consolidation.
yeah,
Uh, Markets like Brazil, highly undervalued, cheaper than the other emerging market peers. We're expecting they may also do some positive movement. Okay, while there are some geographies which are highly valued, some are undervalued. I think investors need to talk to their financial advisors before
Sure.
investing.
Yes. Yeah, it's always a good thing to get that professional advice from professionals, like I said, from those particular
Yeah.
countries, so they know best the local, markets and
Mhm.
everything. So, okay. So to end with, what is your let's say expectation or hope from this collaboration and this participation in our marketplace, to open up, to bring visibility to your services to international investors?
Okay, I think this is, I think, one of a kind, LENSELL Marketplace. While we are seeing a lot of Indian marketplaces opening up, I think this is one of the kind internationally where a lot of financial advisors can come and provide a suite of services and products and investment products to their clients. And I think if we can combine our services with LENSELL Marketplace services, and as I said, Lincoln has this flagship tool called Diversify tool, which is more on portfolio analytics and diversification tool. And this is a time where I tell all my clients to diversify, okay, in asset classes. I think Diversify can also do a great job in telling the clients how much money to put in which all segments, be it equity, debt, real estate, or gold or silver, or even if Indian wants to know or NRI wants to invest in mutual funds, the diversification element in Diversify can work wonders.
Yes, yeah, excellent. Thank you very much for that kind words about the tool. While we cannot provide, personal individual advice, we work with professionals like you
Yeah.
who have their own clients, and so we
Mhm.
can together we can help them, make better decisions.
Mhm.
So yes, thank you very much for your time. I'm
Thank you,
sure
Laura.
many from users who will watch the interview will find a lot of useful information here. And yes, thank you for being on our marketplace. Thank you for collaboration. And yeah, looking forward to working together in future.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you for
Thank
giving
you.
this
Have a nice
opportunity
day.
and being in. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.